coming up. Who is left standing in the pontoon challenge?
All I could hear is splash, splash.
I'm like, what happened?
The wash-up gets ugly.
Who's done that?
I was gutted, and I just lose it.
That was bullshit. That was luck.
She got a sweet revenge.
Last chance training
Time to fire up now.
sees Rob get inspiration from home.
You.
Emma's at home, pregnant, so it's difficult not being at home. I feel like now I've switched another gear and there's nothing that I can't overcome.
Everyone hits the scales.
Everyone's vying for top spot.
And with $20,000 up for grabs,
It'd be so awesome.
I want to win.
emotions are running at an all-time high.
It's hard to talk about.
But has somebody pushed themselves too far?
So today's challenge day, it's our first challenge as singles. That means everyone's playing. The idea is you have to stand on the block for 20 minutes, and once you've done that, you can progress to the next one, which is a smaller block, the yellow block. Once you've done that, you've got the third one, which is the red block. Last man standing wins the prize. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens at the weigh-in this week, because the biggest loser will win $20,000.
When Johnny started rocking the pontoon, I knew that he was playing the game. He was in it to win the challenge.
There's a challenge, I'm telling you. Whew, I'm getting tired just trying to get you off.
I wanted to win the 1 kilo advantage. I don't want to be penalised. I don't want to go below the yellow line. I don't want to go home.
Contestants,
Yes,
you can move on to the yellow block in 5,
Oh my God. They've got their foot on it. I can't do it.
2,
I can't do it. I can't get on it. No. Mel.
It was disappointing to be the first one in the water. I thought that I could have gone longer, but the pontoon was pretty rocky, so yeah, just went over.
1.
Oh God. I haven't made it to the yellow platform, so I have to jump off. I guess Johnny gets his wish after all.
Jodie jumps off and she pushes the whole pontoon, and I just lose it.
It was a domino effect. All I could hear is splash, 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 and all I knew is that I was going down too.
I was the only one standing on the pontoon. I was so excited.
I turned back to look at the pontoon, and everyone was gone, except for Cliff. I'm like, what happened?
Come on!
When I saw that Cliff was the last man standing, I was gutted. I didn't want anybody to win the way that Cliff won. It was pure luck. She kicked the pontoon, it kicked it from right underneath me.
When she threw herself into the water, she pushed the pontoon back and threw everyone off. She got a sweet revenge.
Congratulations, Cliff.
Thank you.
Jodie and Mel were straight over to congratulate me, but no one else wanted a bar of it. They were devastated.
Who's done that? Jodie jumped off, and then we all win.
It's ridiculous. You got all the balance in it.
Yeah, I know.
That game was a joke. It wasn't Cliff's fault. Congratulations to him. But the game was a joke.
Everyone fell off. So, I win.
I definitely think all the mucking around definitely came back to bite him in the ass.
Congratulations, Cliff.
Thanks, mate.
You have won this challenge.
Cheers.
You are the last man standing.
It's so funny.
Cliff may have won the 1 kilo advantage, so he's very lucky. He's going to lose at least 1 kilo this week.
Cliff, how do you feel?
Stoked, eh? I mean, I thought at least 2 of the other guys were going to hang on, and we were going to be up there for a lot longer. This is the first time that any of the Halewoods have won anything since the race to the house. I just don't even know what to say. It was a dream come true.
Tony, how are you feeling?
Oh, shattered. It was frustrating. Everyone falling off. No balance whatsoever in the middle. You're getting the movement from both sides in the middle. Much harder, I think.
Johnny, how are you feeling with the way the challenge panned out?
Yeah, I think it was a piss-poor effort. You know, that was definitely by chance and by luck. And we thought that this wasn't going to be a luck game, but obviously it was.
Nice call.
I think this is definitely a reality check for the Joffreys and the Avales. They're all talk about how good they are at everything. Today, they weren't very good at all because they wanted me off the pontoon. I got off the pontoon and so did they.
Cliff, you have won a huge 1 kilogram weight advantage going into the next weigh-in. Congratulations, you can come and collect it.
This 1 kilo is a massive head start heading into the weigh-in. Thanks, Vic.
Welcome.
1 kilo can take days to burn off, and I've got a kilo sitting in my pocket. But it doesn't mean I'm going to take my foot off the pedal.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you all end up on that leaderboard this week. Good luck, train hard, and remember, there's $20,000 on the line. I'll see you all very soon.
Now that I have the 1 kilo advantage, my goal for the week is to be the biggest loser. Not just for the 20 grand, but to see the look on everyone else's faces. That's going to be priceless.
This was just as stupid as the hot pursuit.
It was a thumb game.
How's it a game of chance, though?
A game of luck?
Yeah,
Serious? She fell off and everybody fell off.
Yeah, but I didn't, so how's that lucky? Johnny piped up and said that this challenge was about chance and luck. There's no luck involved. It's about having the focus and the strength to stand still and balance.
How can you not call that luck?
I nearly fell off.
But all 7 people, even the light people, fell off. Don't you think that's lucky?
No, but we're all in the same position.
I know, so it's a game of luck. So if you had fallen off and someone else had been standing there,
Everyone's just sore losers. That's all. Everyone's pissed off that I won.
I totally believe that the only reason why I fell off was because Jody launched herself off and pushed the pontoon. If she didn't do that, I think I'd still be in the game. You think you were strong enough, you were stronger than everybody else standing up there? Of course not. That was bullshit. That was luck. You can't say you were mentally stronger than everybody else by standing up there and being the final person.
You won, but what he's saying is mentally. It's not a mental game.
No, that's what he's saying. It wasn't luck there. He was mentally stronger than us. Jody was right next to me and she launched off. And as soon as she launched off, I went, oh, shit. And I
Yous were rocking it when I was on it, so it's tough shit. I didn't think I would like today's challenge, but in the end, I got the last laugh. Oh, here he is. He's the champion. I was definitely pleased that Cliff won last man standing. This is just the beginning of the fall of the Jabales.
Oh, how are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. How was that challenge?
Oh, I'm pretty stoked. It's always a good day when the Jafalis don't win.
I can't believe that I took out the whole alliance all in one foul swoop.
And the look on everyone's face when they finally got to the surface of the water.
And you were still there?
Oh, fire out. Yeah, it's too good.
Hilarious. Talking about the challenge makes me so happy because I'm very angry at Johnny for giving me the 1 kilo penalty.
Congratulations, Johnny. You are the winner of the game. That medallion represents a 1 kilogram weight penalty that you must give to another contestant.
I've decided that I'm giving this to Jody.
I can't believe how mean Johnny got when we were on the pontoon.
Yeah, I know.
He's been so mean to me, trying to psych me out and get me off the bloody platform. Well, he wanted me to jump off it, so he got his wish because I dived off.
The problem was they were trying to play mind games, but then everything backfired and then karma got them all.
Yep,
Every
that's it.
single one of them.
I was driving the karma bus that day. I believe in karma. If you do something good, then something good will happen to you. In this case, Johnny was being mean to me, and in the end, he fell off.
I definitely think this is the downfall of the alliance. We've just got to make sure we do it next week now. So warm up the Karma bus.
I better get some petrol in my bus then. The Karma bus is coming, and it's taking out the Avales.
Coming up,
Hey, dude.
Tiffany celebrates a win,
Is this yours?
Yeah.
We have a kilo?
while Michelle is brought to tears.
Sorry, Michelle.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the teams train hard for the first single weigh-in.
You're not going home. You're not leaving me here.
Who will take home the $20,000?
Hey, dude.
Cliff?
Yesterday I won the challenge and I was the last man standing. I'm stoked. I just can't wait to tell Tiff.
Talk to me. What's been going on?
Yesterday was massive. We had a challenge. The worst part was what the prize was.
What?
They had to hand out another kilo to someone. Yeah, so someone had to hand out a kilo.
Disadvantage or advantage?
The person who had to hand it out was Fiona.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
We have a kilo?
Yeah.
Good morning. Oh, we won a challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, can I put it on? I'm so proud of Cliff right now. This 1 kilo advantage couldn't come at a better time. Now that the contestants are weighing in as singles, it's each man for themselves. I think Cliff can be the biggest loser of the week and take out that $20,000. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. This is so great.
Yep.
We don't need a kilo. You're still
Exactly,
going to be the biggest loser of the week.
Well, it's another reason to push harder.
I had something really important for Cliff in store today. Something that will motivate him all the way to the end of this competition. Tell me about this guy. What's he doing? Huh? Who's that?
That was me.
Do you feel like you're getting closer?
Every day.
Him?
Every day. Yeah.
And then, who's this? Chicky. Huh? Isn't she gorgeous?
Yep. This photo that Tiff has of Sam and Soph is massive for me. It's a blatant reminder of why I'm here.
This is what we're training for. We're training to get you back to the best version of you, strong and fit. We're training for your future.
100%. I'm so motivated this week to be the biggest loser, and there's $20,000 on the line.
Show me what you've got. Show me the man you're going to be for Sam and Sophia. Show me the man, that inner athlete. When Cliff was running, I was expecting excuses and but. But instead it was just steely determination, controlled breathing. This is a different guy. Down! Yes, Cliff, come up here. Down, yes, come on down. Yes, come on, Cliff. Wayne's tonight means everything. You're not going home. You're not leaving me here by myself. Yes, spin it around. One more lap. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a massive change this week. I'm a lot more positive, and I'm not letting things hold me back. I'm gonna win it for Sam. I'm gonna win it because I deserve it.
We've been training as if the 1 kilo weight advantage doesn't exist. We don't need that to get the $20,000. I think we can do that on our own merit.
I got this.
Neil, Moses. Where's Johnny?
He's resting up. He's hurt his other foot, the Achilles.
Scott. He's hurt his Achilles on his left, and now he's hurt his Achilles on his right.
Yeah.
From training last night and this morning. 2 hours.
So he's unable to do anything?
No, he's in a lot of
So
pain.
he's in a lot, okay.
Johnny's now in pain with 2 Achilles injuries. It's really making it hard for him to walk and stand. I'm worried that it's really going to affect the weigh-in.
Leaves me a little nervous. Yeah.
Johnny's been able to train up to this point in time dealing with the injury to his left Achilles. But now, an injury to his right Achilles, both Achilles, that's something that he's going to find hard to come back from.
Buddy.
How's it go, man?
happening?
Yeah, not much, just in a lot of pain. I could tell that he was very concerned because Achilles injuries, sometimes they can put people out for 6 months. And so this might cost me being in the Biggest Loser house.
What have you been doing?
I spent a couple of hours training last night. I thought I could probably push myself. And then went to bed, woke up this morning, couldn't stand on it. Every time I put weight on my heel, it feels like my whole leg's gonna collapse.
An Achilles injury like this, or any type of Achilles injury can definitely, hamstring you. But for us, in the immediate future, is the weigh-in tonight. Have you done enough this week?
Oh, I'm hoping I have. To stay above the yellow line.
I can't say I'm not concerned that because Johnny's missed last chance training, that he won't fall below the yellow line. The competition has now gone to singles, and it's every person for themselves. We need as many votes as possible to keep him here.
Come on, fellas, let's do this. Time to fire up now. Let's go. Let's go. Fight, boys, fight. Go, go, go. Last chance training. We've got a 1 kilo advantage by Cliff going into a weigh-in, which is substantial, being that there's a $20,000 kitty up for grabs. I'd like to see it go to one of you guys.
Last chance training is more important than ever. We're singles, and we don't want any Joffrey to be below the yellow line. And there's $20,000 up for grabs.
All right, we're done? Great. Pablo, Tony, Danny, 2Ks on the treadmill. Rob, you're with me. Halfway through this training session, I had something that I wanted to show Rob. Something that I feel will really push him through the last part of this training session. That's for you. It's for you.
As soon as Michelle gave me this envelope, I knew it was a letter from home.
Can I have it later?
No, I want you to do it now. So good. It's all right.
I've been missing home terribly. Every day I miss home. Words can't describe how much love I have for my family. Emma and Amelia are the greatest things I've ever had.
Oh, we got ya! I got you. Emma's at home, pregnant.
Should Mummy show Daddy her belly with the baby?
It's difficult not being at home. Must be hard on her as well. So, this journey is a tough one. Love you, Baba.
Love you, Daddy. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. That's why you're doing this.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Absolutely. That's why. To my darling Tito, Daddy. Although when time without you has been hard, we know that it will be definitely worth it when you have the energy to play with the kids, yeah. And be around for them and for me for much longer than you would have been if you'd remained big. I mean, you're so excited to see you. Whenever you feel like you don't have the energy. Sorry, Michelle. Imagine the burst of energy you would have running towards us for a massive cuddle. We hope that the three of us at home are all the motivation you need to keep going. We love you gazillions. I can't wait to see you. Far out. I'm sorry.
Don't. This is like, I'm not questioning the past about you being an amazing dad and you being an amazing partner, but this experience has snapped you. And doesn't it make you think, with regards to what you were doing with your health?
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you think,
Why?
What the hell was I doing?
I should have seen this earlier. I wish I had the opportunity to see this earlier. I'm grateful that I have. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for everything that's been coming my way and bring on more positive things, I felt that I've made a turning point in my life and, yeah. This last chance training has been awesome. It's not only been an intense workout, it's been a very emotional roller coaster ride, but one that I had to take. I feel empowered. I feel like now I've switched another gear, and there's nothing that I can't overcome. There's no obstacle high enough that will stand in my way.
Coming up, Jodie faces her worst fear
I hate the sand pit.
as Shannan enjoys their best training session yet.
Training shouldn't be this much fun, girls.
Shannon's definitely enjoying this way, way too much.
And later, the contestants fight it out for $20,000.
It is pouring down rain. You can hardly see 2 feet in front of you. What is Shannan doing? Putting last chance training in the sand pit. I hate the sand pit.
Hello, Mel. Hello, Jodes.
Hello.
Guess where we are?
I think we're in the sand pit.
Only last time I brought you here was 24 degrees and crystal clear skies and sunny. So today it's freezing, it's wet, it's raining, it's going to be dirty in here. And we're back. Why are we back here?
I don't like it and you want me to do it?
Thanks. Because you absolutely hate it. And the last time we finished in this sand pit, we had unfinished business. A couple of weeks ago, in a training session, I took the pastels to the sand pit. Jodie, you got to get up and do something yet? Everyone else is training. After 8 minutes of a 1-hour session, Jodie sat down and didn't get up. She flatly refused to do the session that I'd set out for her. You don't want to crawl, you don't want to do anything, you want to sit down.
I don't know what I want to do.
Well, you're not doing anything there, are you? I needed Jodie to prove to me today that she's open to mind up and is willing to complete the training that I've set for her. Let's go. Go, girls. Get down low as you can, as low as you can. Good, Jodes. Oh, good girls. Jodie, very good. Oh. How's that sand feel on your hand?
Oh, that took gross.
Oh, dirty and wet and cold. As singles, the girls need to remember that to stay above the yellow line each week, the only person they can bank on is themselves. There's 20 grand on offer this week, don't forget. Oh, the rain just comes down even heavier. It's just getting better this session, Jodes. Yeah. Jodie had been given a 1 kilogram weight penalty going into this week's weigh-in by Johnny. So they need to fight really hard to keep themselves above the yellow line. Okay, now this is my favourite bit that I've been waiting for. Bear crawl, go. Now this was the bit that broke Jodie last time.
I'm not doing it. I'm not crawling. I don't want to get dirty. I don't want to hurt myself.
Come on, girls, up here. You know what? Do what you want, Chan.
Good, I will.
Come on, girls, up here, please. Come on!
Oh, my God.
Come on! Come on, this is not bad, is it? It's not that bad.
It is, because it's gross.
Oh, but how gross? You're having fun, aren't you?
Yeah.
Come on, that's it. Good, good, good. Go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it, Jodes. Say it, I can.
I can.
Just seeing Jodie get down and dirty made it impossible for me to hide just how much fun I was having. I was really enjoying this last chance training. Commando crawl, on your tummy, all the way to the rope. Ready, set, go.
I hate you, Shannan.
Beg your pardon?
I can do it.
I love you, Jodie. I love this new attitude. Hey?
You're so
on the guts, go. Yes. There's the best sisters, just the way they love it.
You are so
and still smiling from ear to ear. Where's cranky Jodie sitting over on the log over there, yelling abuse at us? What would she say now? Very good.
You're so gross.
Oh, you love it, Jodes.
Shannan is in hysterics. He is smiling and just loving it.
Training shouldn't be this much fun, girls.
Oh, no, it shouldn't be, Shannan. I can't believe how much fun I'm having today. Shannan's definitely enjoying this way, way too much.
Come on, Jodes.
Yuck.
Come on, Jodes. Come on, Jodes.
That's
very good, honey. Very nice. This training proves the Pestel sisters can do anything they turn their mind to. Come on. Nice work. Nice work.
Look at my mouth.
Well, keep your mouth shut then.
And I washed my hair today too.
Oh, beautiful. Hey? It just needed a bit of exfoliation, that hair. We need to exfoliate your head.
Today, I did have some fun. But don't tell anyone, and especially don't tell Shannan.
I feel nervous. It's down to singles for the first time this year.
I think the atmosphere of weighing is going to be completely changed this week, not just because it's singles, but because everyone's vying for top spot and that $20,000.
Going into this weigh-in, I'm very worried for my family. You know, Tennille is close to the bottom of the leaderboard, and Johnny's now picked up another Achilles injury.
Hello, contestants and trainers. Welcome to your first singles weigh-in.
Hey, Fee. Hey, Fee.
So much has happened in the last week. You've transitioned from families into singles. Jodie, you were given a 1 kilogram weight penalty by Johnny. And Cliff, you won a 1 kilogram weight advantage in the controversial finish in this week's challenge. This is the first time you will weigh in as singles. That means when you step on these scales, you are completely alone. Your family's results can no longer help or hinder you. The two people with the lowest weight loss percentage will fall below the yellow line and face elimination. There is an upside this week, however. The person at the top of today's leaderboard will win themselves $20,000.
It'd be so awesome to get the $20,000 and prove to everybody that the 1 kilo penalty doesn't even matter.
Having a 1 kilo advantage, I'm feeling really confident. I can almost feel that $20,000 in my wallet.
Jodie, you've had to deal with a 1 kilogram weight penalty this week. How's your training been going?
My training's been going pretty good this week. I haven't had any problems.
And have you been pushing, knowing that there's that $20,000?
I've definitely been pushing, and also knowing that I've got a penalty. And I know that everyone wants to see me down below the yellow line, so that's a big motivation for me to stay above.
I hope I can throw the 1 kilo penalty in Johnny's face because he gave it to me and I don't think I deserved it.
Tony, what about you? Would you like to win 20 grand?
You don't have to ask the question. I'd love to have 20 grand. Anyone standing here would love 20 grand just like that as a bonus.
What would you do with it?
Probably buy a home gym for the family when we get out. Then go on a holiday.
I'm extremely competitive. I want to win.
Contestants, it's time to weigh in.
Coming up, the fight for the $20,000 begins. And later, a shock medical emergency rocks the house.
First person to weigh in is Pablo.
All right.
I'm super nervous. This is singles. I don't have the backing of my family who can potentially lose a lot of weight and save me. So I'm super nervous.
Pablo, your previous weight was 129 kilos. Your current weight is? $124.4 kilos. That's a loss of 4.6 kilos. That gives you a weight loss percentage of 3.57%.
Fantastic, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
I always tell Pablo, opportunity comes to those who look for it. And Pablo at the moment is really looking for it. He's being so positive, he's making all the changes to better his life.
I'm speechless.
Huge number.
Wow. It's crazy. I'm definitely very happy. At the beginning of my weight loss journey, I couldn't believe that 100 kilos would be possible. So now being at 124.4, it's really possible now.
Thanks, Pablo. You can step down.
I'm so proud of Pablo. He's pulled a great number, and so far the $20,000 is his.
The next person to weigh in will be Tennille.
Oh.
Tennille, in order to get above Pablo and get to the top of the leaderboard, for the chance of winning $20,000, you need to lose 4.1 kilos.
Thanks, Pablo.
Sorry, T.
Tennille, it's time to weigh in.
Now that we've gone down to singles, I've got something to prove. This week, I've been working extra hard, so I do get a great number and don't fall below the yellow line.
Tennille, your previous weight was 114.5 kilos. Your current weight is 111.6 kilos. That's a loss of 2.9 kilos.
Good number.
That gives you a weight loss percentage of 2.53%.
I'm happy with that. I really felt like I smashed it this week. Obviously, I wanted 4.1, but I'll take 2.9.
Tennille, what's your goal weight?
I think about 67 to 70 kilos. All my friends are hot and skinny. I'm like the odd one out. Do you know how you go into like the surfy shops and you see all like the nice hoodies and stuff for winter? I really want one of those because I've never been able to fit into it.
She's very simple.
I want to get introduced to her hot friends.
I think you need to come to our side of the town, mate.
I have some pretty good hot friends that would definitely be suitable for Danny, and they like to work out, so I'm sure Michelle will approve.
The next person to weigh in is Rob.
Oh, Rob.
In order to get above Pablo and move to the top of the leaderboard, you need to lose at least 4.5 kilos.
That's an amazing effort. I don't know if I'm going to be able to top that. That is a really good number.
Rob, your previous weight was 124.1 kilos. Your current weight is 119.3 kilos.
Saw you on it.
That's a loss of 4.8 kilos.
That's good. Very happy. Michelle, thank you. You know, you helped me out a lot. Great talks. It was a time for personal growth too for me too, you know. It's the first time I really let my feelings out. And I'm glad I did to Michelle because, you know, she was there for me. She was my support. She was my rock. Thanks, Michelle.
My pleasure.
You're currently at the top of the leaderboard. What would it mean to you to add $20,000 to your world?
$20,000 without a doubt would come in very handy, especially with a new baby. If I did win it, I want to say right now, I'm going to share it with my family, with the 3 boys, equally, because I couldn't have done this without you guys, for getting up early in the morning, for staying up late at night, for saying, let's do that other training session. Thank you. This number's thanks to you guys as well.
You wake us up. You turn on the light. You're the one next to the switch. I hate when he turns on that light.
Keep turning on the light, keep turning on the light.
I will. I will. We're all motivated and we all keep each other in check, but one of us has to be the one that switches the light on. I'm the closest, so that's my job.
The next person to weigh in is Cliff. Cliff, you have the 1 kilo weight advantage. Even with that weight advantage, in order to get above Rob and move to the top of the leaderboard, you need to lose 5.4 kilos.
I definitely feel like I've done enough this week. More than enough, in fact. I've done so much cardio. The treadmill was my friend this week. I've pushed harder than any other week. If it's going to be any week, it's going to be this week.
Cliff, you can take off your weight advantage and give it to Tiff and step on up.
Pray for me. If I do fall below the yellow line, I'm gone. No second thought. I know they'll vote me off. I'm feeling nervous because I really want to win, and the thought of not winning is devastating.
Your previous weight was 164.2 kilos. Your current weight is Cliff, you have the 1 kilo weight advantage. Even with that weight advantage, in order to get above Rob and move to the top of the leaderboard, you need to lose 5.4 kilos.
I definitely feel like I've done enough this week. More than enough, in fact. I've done so much cardio. The treadmill was my friend this week.
Cliff, your previous weight was 164.2 kilos. Your current weight is 158.2 kilos. That's a loss of 6 kilos. And when we add your 1 kilo weight advantage, that brings your total weight loss to 7 kilos, which is a weight loss percentage of 4.26%.
We did it.
Why does that make you emotional?
Because I'm proud of myself for once, yeah. This week I gave it everything. Found out what was holding me back, and all that was holding me back was myself. I was doing it all to myself. Negative attitude, negative energy, not motivating myself.
And you were angry, Cliff, weren't you? This week you let go of the anger. You were the happiest I've ever seen you.
The last time you were in the weigh-in room, things got pretty heated.
To say the least, yeah. You're just a bunch of fakes, man.
No, you're the fake one, mate. You're the fake one.
I'm fake.
Hey, pull your head in.
Or what, mate? Or what? What is your problem? You know what? You and me are having a training session when we're at singles done. And you are gonna be broken.
I need to address everyone and say, look, I'm sorry about my outburst. Each and every single one of you said some pretty bad things to everyone. Even though there was all that going on in here, I still appreciated, you know, Commando taking that time to train me. Even when I told you about my old man, he collapsed at home. I think he had bleed on the brain. He had a heart attack whilst he was there, and they had to switch the life support off. And I was holding his hand when he took his last breath of air. His heart stopped beating. I was there for that. I think just talking about it helps to anyone. So it's hard to talk about, but I'm not gonna go through life pretending it didn't happen. I'm gonna keep my head high and just gonna push through. I'm not really one to express my emotions openly. Dad meant a lot to me. He was my best mate. I looked up to him. So today was really good to be able to pull a big number and know that he would have been proud.
What did you do?
It's amazing. 6 kilos. I'm definitely more positive. I have a better outlook on things, not letting any negative thoughts creep in. So I'm going to continue and see how it goes.
In the past, it was our family weight loss percentage that counted. Now we have to weigh in as individuals, and I'm nervous. I've injured my other Achilles. I haven't been able to partake in last chance training, and so I'm nervous.
Johnny, your previous weight was 180.5 kilos. Your current weight is 178.9 kilos. That's a loss of 1.6 kilos. That gives you a weight loss percentage of 0.89%.
Well, at least I'm in the 170s. Never been in the 170s since I was like probably year 9 or year 10. This is only a setback. Usually outside of the Biggest Loser, if something like this happened, I would have given up. And then I would have gone back to just, you know, sitting in front of the TV, you know, eating again and stuff like that. But, you know, knowing that I went into an injury this week, I had to set my mind to the positive and say, this isn't going to conquer you because you're stronger than this.
I'm really worried about Johnny. I was secretly hoping that I would lose less than Johnny, so I would fall below the yellow line so he wouldn't have to go home.
Moses, your previous weight was 100 kilos. Your current weight is... 98.5 kilos. That's a loss of 1.5 kilos.
Am I under Johnny?
No.
Oh, crap. Where am I?
Above. So just to clarify, you wanted to be less than Johnny?
Yeah. If I wasn't going to win, that's the next best thing for me.
Why is that?
Johnny needs to be here. Our goal was to make sure they get down to the ideal weights. Johnny is still 180 kilos, so he needs to be here. He needs to be here till the end.
Next person to weigh in is Daniel. In order to get above Cliff and move to the top of the leaderboard, you need to lose 4.4 kilos. You've been the biggest loser of the week 4 times so far. Can you do it again?
Oh, maybe, but that's not my goal.
What's your goal?
To be above the yellow line and to be under 100.
Definitely nervous about Daniel weighing in because he has been the biggest loser of the week 4 times.
Daniel, your previous weight was 102.7 kilos. Your current weight is... 99.8 kilos. That's a loss of 2.9 kilos. And you're under 100 kilos.
Well, one.
Do you think by the time you leave, you're going to be confident to meet some lovely ladies?
I'm confident now. I want to meet Tennille's single green.
Mel, your previous weight was 133.8 kilos. Your current weight is... 132.3 kilos. That's a loss of 1.5 kilos. That's a total weight loss percentage of 1.12%.
Not as much as I was hoping, but...
Seeing Mel on the scales, my heart just breaks. 1.5 kilograms, that's not enough to be safe above the yellow line. I'm hoping that I get something better than what Mel got.
Next up will be Jodie. To guarantee that you are safe from elimination this week, you need to beat your sister Mel and lose 2.6 kilos. Jodie, you do have a 1 kilogram weight penalty. How are you feeling at the moment?
Pretty nervous because Mel's weight loss wasn't very much and we're usually similar. So it's not looking good for me at this point.
Jodie's had such a massive shift mentally over the last couple of weeks, and I'd be absolutely devastated if she's not safe above the yellow line this week.
Jodie, your previous weight was 135 kilos. Your current weight is...
Coming up, will Cliff hold on to top spot?
Cliff, how are you feeling right now?
I'm nervous as hell.
And later, a shock medical emergency rocks the house.
Next up will be Jodie. To guarantee that you are safe from elimination this week, you need to beat your sister Mel and lose 2.6 kilos. Jodie, you do have a 1 kilogram weight penalty.
Jodie's had such a massive shift mentally over the last couple of weeks, and I'd be absolutely devastated if she's not safe above the yellow line this week.
Jodie, your previous weight was 135 kilos. Your current weight is... 132.9 kilos. That's a loss of 2.1 kilos. But when we deduct your 1 kilogram penalty, that gives you a final weight loss of 1.1 kilograms. Jodie, That means you've fallen below the yellow line.
Yep. So they got their wish.
I think it's a bit hard to say that we got our wish when it goes backwards and forwards.
You say it, you have all said it this week, that you wanted me below the yellow line so you could eliminate me. So what, I've heard it, so you've said it.
Well, I haven't personally said it, but you said it to everyone else here as well.
So this would be the end of my journey. I feel hurt that I'm below the yellow line. I feel pissed off. I feel angry. I'm definitely worried that if I go home then I won't complete my journey, that my goals won't be met. I'm worried that Mel will be the next target and she won't be able to handle their crap.
There is only one more person to weigh in.
Only one Joffrey left to weigh in. Tony was up last. I liked my odds. I only had a 50-50 chance of winning $20,000.
Tony, in order to beat Cliff to become the biggest loser this week and win $20,000, you need to lose 4.5 kilos or more.
4.6.
Cliff, how are you feeling right now?
I'm nervous as hell. I got this number by getting up early and working my butt off, but every time I got up, Tony was already up. But I said this earlier in the house, whoever wins definitely deserves it. So I do wish you good luck.
Thanks, Cliff.
Tony, it's time to weigh in.
Good luck, mate. Cheers, mate.
I need to lose 4.5 kilos to beat Cliff. I've worked hard, but Cliff has set the bar so high.
Tony, your previous weight was 103.8 kilos. Your current weight is... $98.4 kilos. That's a loss. And that makes you the biggest loser this week. Congratulations. You've just won yourself $20,000.
Oh, man. Shaking.
What does $20,000 mean? How's that going to change your life?
$20,000 is great for the family. Like Rob said, we come in as a family. That's what it's all about. But this is more important. Like, I want to see Pablo, I want to see Rob, I want to see everyone here, inside the house, outside the house, reach their goal weights. That's why we came here in the start.
All 4 of the Joffreys are still here. Shows how hard we work, and it's been paying off. It's great to be here for another week.
Good job. The Joffreys are all still here, and we've gone through 7 weigh-ins. This is amazing, and we just need to keep going strong.
Come and get your check.
Thanks, Fiona.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Now the competition has moved to singles. This leaderboard is the only thing that can keep you safe. Unfortunately, for Johnny and Jody, your results weren't enough this week, and you have fallen below the yellow line. It means one of you will be voted out of the competition tonight.
I'm not ready to go home today. I definitely hope that they vote with their hearts and that they realise that I'm worth being in the competition. They don't vote with their alliance.
You should all take some time to think about who you'd like to see leave and why.
I'm terrified for Johnny. We've got the alliance with the red team, but now it's a game of singles. We're hoping that the boys have still got our backs. Johnny is still 180 kilos, so he needs to be here. He needs to be here till the end, and that's my main concern.
He's a 40-year-old male, no known medical history.
Walking out of the front door, I had no idea who the ambulance was for. Then I saw Moses. I was so worried that something serious had happened. Moses was wearing an oxygen mask and he looked like he was in a lot of pain. Oh, no. I hate ambulances And it's not a good sign when one of your family members is leaving in one of them. I have no idea when Moses is coming back. I'm really worried about Moses.